What up, everybody, and welcome to the Noisy Business Podcast. We are Sean and Brayton, and we break down things, whether it be business or noise related.
All that noise.
All that noise.
Speaking of noise, should I shut the window or should we
Good idea, Sean. We run a professional podcast around here, and we want to make sure that everything is running ship shape. There we go. Dang, what a difference that makes. Now it doesn't sound like we're filming in the middle of the street.
I kind of like that urban feel, though.
That is
Call
true.
that an urban
like
vibe.
we could be robbed at any moment.
That's right.
It's
What's going on, dude?
fantastic.
How's your week been so far?
Dude, I gotta say, I've been taking poops like nobody's business.
What's going on with that? What do you mean?
No, it just was like, you know what? I should probably have some of the cheese my daughter's been eating. Maybe some of it's been bad. So,
How have things cleared up on that front as far as
of wheat?
things have cleared up in
Yeah,
the...
no. She's on the reg. She's on the regular
Nice.
now. We fed her some prunes, and I think she's just blasting off. So
Cool. Doing
it's
a lot of damage on that porcelain, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. That's good. Good to hear.
Yeah. How about you? buddy?
What did we do last week? Oh, we celebrated Cinco de Mayo
Yeah, we did.
with some margaritas and
Cinco de Mayo.
and some muchos tacos.
It's true. Watching some Desperado.
A tiny
And
bit, yeah.
Okay, and we do you remember what the freaking game is that your neighbors tried to have us play?
The chart game?
That was
Chart party, I think.
that sounded like that was a game that someone drunk who enjoys math made up. They're like, guys, what if we have this what if we introduce statistics into the game of words with friends?
Exactly. Because it was basically pitched as apples to apples, but with like visual charts and pie graphs and stuff. It's like, that sounds fine, except none of it was really that funny, and you had to actually pay attention to the like three different things along the graph. And I don't know about you, but I do mostly, I think. When we're drinking, trying to relax, have a social good time, we're not trying to pay attention to numbers and statistics.
No, not even that. It's just I would rather play Russian roulette by myself with a full clip. It was just
we went through one full round. We were like, that was fun, and they were like, well, we didn't get on. Like, that was fun.
That was
and we were
fun,
like cleaning it up,
and now we're done. It's like with my toddler. It's like, we're gonna play for 5 minutes, and then we're done, and then it's actually 2 minutes, and I just say it's 5.
Yeah,
like no, that's how long 5 minutes is. We're done.
True. Yeah, drunk people kind of do have the attention span of a toddler. Also, when you think about it,
man,
and then when we cleaned up, we actually just kind of like fell into this hour-long debate that included Lord of the Rings characters and oral sex.
That is true. That was actually a very, very fun part of the night for me.
Yeah, it really did go on for a long time.
Justified. We don't need to rehash it here.
We don't. I think we should tell them who ended up winning, though.
If you enjoy Lord of the Rings, and oral sex,
then we have the debate for you guys.
Rosie, yeah, exactly. Play this with your friends. Make the argument of who would give you the best. Who would polish your knob?
The best, yeah. Say? What your willy the best?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a toke your pipe, maybe
a sloppy Sauron, if you will.
Swallow your long bottom leaf.
Oh yeah. A maybe
insert their Tower of Orthanc,
and maybe even eat your Brandywine Bridge.
Yes. Whoa. Ew, I don't know.
That's a deep cut.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Talk with your friends, your loved ones, your mother.
If they're well versed in Lord of the Rings, like our social group is,
or the Kama Sutra. Talk to them and see what character would do it the best.
And it is subjective too, because some people like passionate, some people like a slow blow, and people like more eye contact.
That's true. It's,
Sorry, I Mouth of Sauron. Though.
I usually like mine to last about as long as it takes to get out of the Hobbit or Hobbiton in the books.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
that's quite a word.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but anyhow, we're gonna get off on it. We're just gonna talk straight up.
But it is subjective. So basically, who ended up winning, Brayton?
Rosie. And this was movie based. This was primarily movie based.
The Hobbit that works at the green dragon.
We're not going to rehash any of this, but anyhow,
ended up being the one for some. I didn't agree with it.
You may end up with someone totally different.
Yeah.
And just because my suggestion won the whole thing, it's fine. It's fine.
And it was a majority. It was a majority wins too. So it wasn't like Brayton made his character win.
But along those lines, Sean, I sent you a little piece of content if you want to play that. That has a little bit of a similar situation, and we can actually talk about that and maybe work some of this out ourselves.
A similar situation?
Yeah, a little more of a hypothetical, if you will.
Are we talking on TikTok?
Yeah, exactly. So I saw this and I was like, oh, this might be a fun thing to like talk to my friends about. Gotcha. And then I was like, you know what? Our audience is also our friends.
Of course.
Maybe they want to kind of also, if you enjoy these kind of hypothetical situations, maybe you want to hear along.
Of course, yeah. It's just loading very slowly.
Yeah, your phone is a stupid.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. So.
Okay. Next scenario. In front of you, there's 3 doors.
Okay.
A monitor above each door. Okay. Your only way out is going through one of these doors and doing whatever inside. The monitor above door number 1, it explains that you're going to walk in, there's going to be a table and an open...
Okay, this whole monitor thing that is introduced into this, I don't care for it. I don't know why he's making it more complicated than it needs to be. But
could have been a sign, you're saying?
It's needless, whatever.
Okay.
Continue.
So there's 3 doors in front of you. Okay.
Laptop. You're going to walk up to the laptop, you'll see a video on there. All you have to do to leave the room is hit send. You go up, you look at the video, it's a video of you jerking off. You're fapping it. All you have to do is hit send. But when you hit send...
Do I know specifically of the time they're talking about, or is it just a random time of me doing it that is caught on camera? Because there's some of them that I'm more proud of than the other ones.
It's not...
There's some of them where I'm doing like a performance. I'm wearing one of my wigs.
Yeah.
I'm like doing a monologue from Lord of the Rings.
One ring.
A saw day, a red day, when the sun rises. So it doesn't matter. It's just a video of me jerking off.
Sure. Let's. Not your greatest moment, but not your worst. How about that? It's
sure.
It's just a Wednesday afternoon.
Cool.
Sends to everyone with a phone, like an Amber Alert.
Sends to everyone.
Everyone's checking their phone.
So just airdrops
and it gives airdrops it pretty much Amber Alerts to everyone's phone in the world.
Got it. Okay.
It gives them your information and just starts playing the video. Door number 2.
Everybody does that.
The monitor above it explains that you're going to walk in. There's going to be a table. There's going to be a plate. On the plate is going to be like 5 or 6 dicks. Dick, full shaft, and balls.
Are they attached to people?
No. But they're human. They're human shaft and balls. Not detached, just on a plate.
Yeah.
You can leave the room as soon as you eat all of them. Monitor above door number 3.
Oh, gosh.
This one explains that you're going to walk in. There's going to be a table. There's going to be a single pill on the table. All you got to do is eat the pill. You can leave. Once you eat the pill, for the rest of your life, every time you fart, you nut.
Okay, you can pause right there.
Cool. I like the diversity of the options here.
Yes.
So
one is clearly wrong and one is clearly right.
Okay, so you can. Everybody knows
you can embarrass
of a single
yourself.
time when you jerked off.
Yeah, you can embarrass yourself to everyone and everybody by having them like
you can shame yourself by eating 5 or 6. I like how it's 5. You eat 5 and I was told that there was 6. No, there's only 5 today. Well, I'm not leaving till I get my 6th dick and balls that I get. A deal's a deal.
Yeah.
Like you can, okay, that's fine. We'll find you another one. But Sean, you don't have to kiss them before you eat all of them. Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Or the third one is every time you fart, you nut. Okay, not the third one. Mine's not going to be the third one.
No.
No, it's not going to be the third one.
No. Okay, hold on a second.
No.
I was
Do you know how much I nut?
Listen, I feel like the only correct answer is the third one.
That's what they.
That is the only correct answer.
That's something you have to deal with physically the rest of your life. The first one.
Yes.
They didn't say that your face has to be in it. It's just you jerking off.
I will have. No. I believe the premise of the question is people know it is you. Face is in the frame. Like it's like, oh, this is a classic Sean Wanky.
The second door, the one with the
what is the
wieners,
shark doing there for?
yeah. Well, I can't do this unless I have what gets me there. Ever since I watched Shark Wank, I can't do this.
There's a shark tank
There's an
with
aquarium,
a shark wearing lingerie, kind of like swimming, all like. Bleep. Bleep.
Not saying much, but as long as the eye contact is there.
As long as those dead eyes.
Door number 2 is my last choice.
Door number 2 doesn't make sense to me. Just
eating
like
with a fork and knife, like
right, like you want me to be a partial cannibal at this point?
Exactly. What it should have been.
Put any body part down there. I'm not going to be taking part in eating.
What it should have been is like blowing 4 or 5 guys. Sure. I think.
Yeah, exactly.
But then it's not on camera.
Yeah,
though.
but then again, sure.
Yeah. What if What if they said door number 2 and I just like bolt for it? Wait, Sean, there's a third door. No.
Yeah, there's like a
I'm
guy.
good.
2. Do you want to know what the option is? 2. Number 3.
As you're like shutting the door. By the way, I was gay the whole time.
So where's this door number 2? Like, no, it's just it's a hypothetical, Sean.
I hope these guys know what they're in for. Yikes!
So you're between number 3 and number 1.
And I'm saying door number 1 would be my first choice.
So you'd be like, I don't mind people like taking a
even
look
if
at that.
even if everybody gets it simultaneously and knows what it is with my face in it, it's only a 3-second video, Brayden. They're like, did I see what I just saw? And then bloop.
So you're okay with your employer, with your mom?
Well, I didn't send it to him. They're saying you can't jerk off.
It is from Sean. It is from Sean, and it says, check this out.
Well, that's kind of different because then there's legal repercussions and everything like that.
It says, from Sean, check out my new MLM.
Oh, geez. Okay, well, if that's the case, then you have to go with the third one because otherwise
people won't open that email.
You would be like a sexual predator because you'd be saying it to underage people, your job people.
That's what I think
your
the whole
friends
thing
and
is.
family.
I think that's what the whole thing is, right?
I thought
that's what you're weighing.
I thought it was just a video of you shows up, or
like an Amber Alert. That goes to everyone.
But it doesn't say it's sent from me. If it's sent from me, then I can be found guilty.
Oh, so you're like, oh no,
everyone saw my wiener. Everyone saw me get that nut.
So you're like
everybody's gonna be like, oh, we don't do that every other day.
Oh, I'm so angry that people got to see me at the highest point of my day.
Everybody does that. It would start a really healthy dialogue, I think.
Oh, you think so?
I think so.
Send it to your mom right now.
Well, it would start the healthy dialogue, but then it would deteriorate really quick into masturbation, sexual. It's normal and it's healthy for people to do, But so why did you only do it for 3 seconds, and why was that enough?
So you're saying this is it's like, I don't mind people seeing me crouched over the toilet in the middle of a work day, squeezing out.
Could be me anywhere. A fountain. A
you're
fountain.
Saying you don't mind
the
that,
ocean.
You don't mind that I've planted cameras in your apartment for the last 4 years and have this situation locked and loaded.
I think there's maybe some money to be made in that situation.
That's an old OnlyFans. Yeah, I mean, if people care. So you're like willy-nilly, it's fine. Like
it would be embarrassing to watch. I'd be like, oh. But
holidays will be interesting.
But then every
can I make a case for number 3?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so
is the red light on this camera?
Yeah,
oh, that's good.
So for number 3, clearly, why would you miss the opportunity to have a good a nut,
every time you fart, you nut?
Yeah,
because it would probably hurt because it doesn't say you have an erection.
No,
you'd probably clog your urethra.
No,
that's a UTI. Especially the older you get more gassy.
To have an O while you're having an F, that's great.
Or would you just try to hold it until you are taking care of yourself? Or
we're also not thinking about the flip side. Is if now are you able to F a lot longer because you have to wait till you're able to fart in order to complete?
No. It's not substituting. It's just in addition to. So you still you can still crank one out. You can still get a boner, and you can still
for sure.
slap some T's around and be your L all over her F or her in her M if she lets you. If
or
it's your
double,
B day
or the double D.
Yes, yep, all over her T's.
Yeah. So if you want, I mean, you can spray it all over the alphabet if you want.
Sure.
But to be able for that to happen at like any part where you're fighting, that seems like a very low price to pay for like the inconvenience is now I have a larger subscription to MeUndies.
Maybe.
So
maybe.
I
Shout
just
out
need-
to our sponsor, MeUndies. Use promo code WETPANTS.
Are you blasting off to your toots?
Time to no, not to your toots. That means that you get off because you're attracted to your farting. I'm into fart porn, but only my own farts.
Send us a new copy, MeUndies.
Yeah, the thing that you're forgetting is that I want people to see it.
No, I think you
Yeah.
realize that you're a perv, and I don't get it enough.
I think I'm really good at it. I've had a lot of practice. I've been doing this for a long, long time.
Actually, Brayton, I put a send receipt on all the emails I've been sending, and I don't know why you haven't been opening them.
You know, I could hold that against other people. I could sue a lot of people.
And also,
because I didn't send it.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing that I also didn't. That I wanted to introduce to you is if I hold in a fart, is that considered edging?
Yes.
Okay, good.
That'd be weird.
Hey, Brayton, why does it look like you're constipated right now? Shut up.
shouldn't have had Taco Bell. Yeah.
Shouldn't have. Yeah.
You can't have anything like heavy in fiber or like spices or Mexican food. Like you would have to. You'd have to cut back a bit.
That's all I eat. It's like, Brayton, why are you on this all beans diet? How about you mind your own business, Sean?
It'd be really awkward when you found out that every time your buddy farts, they nut, and then you're in a conversation or a public place, in a public place, at dinner or a movie theater or something, and you smell it and you're like looking around, and then because before people would be like, it's not me, and everybody would deny it, right? But then you're looking around, and then the buddy with his like stain just getting bigger and bigger on his shorts, like grasping the chair next to him.
Why is it stinky and sad in here?
Why does it smell like fart and then like salty fart? Somebody poured a teeny tiny bit of bleach on a fart.
Why does it smell exactly like my sheets?
Oh no. Shout out to Amber Heard. How's she doing? I don't know. She hasn't texted me back still. Anyway,
but well, that's a fun discovery that we've made about each other.
It's a really interesting would you rather. I think most people would choose door B or door C.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, because it just does not make sense for you to eat dicks.
Yeah.
What?
What if they were baby dicks and they were just like bite size?
They were just almost like a escargot,
like wiener finger sandwiches. Yeah, just like cock appetizer, cockatizer. You know what I mean?
A cockatizer.
You could be in and out in like less than 10 minutes and be like done. Do you have a mint? My breath smells a little off, but
kind of like gummies, like vitamins.
I don't know. But then what on the flip side?
Well,
what
we don't have to dwell on it too long.
What if they were just the big African variety? Then you're gonna be like, I'm gonna have a tummy ache. They're like, well, you can't leave.
Yeah, can I get a hot dog bun?
Yeah,
for
can I
this?
get some water or like a Diet Coke?
Yeah,
to swallow this.
I didn't know we were doing Fenway Franks right now.
Oh, geez. And then these mountain oysters are just didn't shave them first.
Ooh.
That'd be traumatic. Yeah, not Dorby.
Yeah, no. That's
no.
incorrect.
No.
So
I get paid to do Dorby.
So, rounding the corner right here, I wanted to. I have a little bit of a bone to pick.
You have a bone to pick?
I got a bone to pick. Hit the button. Hit the button.
I'll do that. You start that video. Oh my gosh. You guys, hang on. Do you guys realize how long it's been since we've had a proper B to P? That's how long it's been. I hit the wrong button.
Brayton's got
There we go.
Oh.
He's got a bone.
I like how we were talking about bones. Now we're going straight to bones.
Okay, guys.
What's
Listen.
grinding your gears, Brett?
Okay, here's the thing, and I don't know why people haven't been like I solved the whole thing. So it's been going on in this country for like the last week or so. People are losing their minds over this Roe versus Wade
Yes.
thing. Mm-hmm. The abortion topic is.
I don't know why we're talking about. Listen. We can talk abortion after this, but if we're simply talking about rowing versus wading, if I had a canoe, I would rather row. I'm team row. Otherwise, you're just having to wade.
I wade all the way.
You would wade. What if you're in a lake?
All you got to do
Brayden,
is tread water.
What if you're in a lake or a pond? The bottom is very squishy, infamous for serpents.
Dude, you can't hold a beer while you're rowing, but you can wade.
Okay, so
With a nice sixer.
good point. So let's talk about killing babies.
Okay. Now, I don't know why no one has brought this up, but I wanted to appeal to your sensibility. Now, it's not a far stretch to say that you're maybe conservative, right?
On this topic?
Sure.
Well,
Oh, no,
I don't know, Brayden.
No, separate topic, but yet
In
still
general?
related. Okay, never mind. I'll take it. I'll take it.
We have to
Let me
keep a
ask you-
diverse audience.
Let me put it this way. You support the troops, right?
do I support the troops?
You support the
Which troops?
Ours, the U.S. military.
Sometimes. Most of the time.
Okay.
Not all the time.
So you're okay with kind of the entity of people serving their country to defend to fight wars on the behalf of our nation.
Some wars, not all
Okay.
wars.
Fair enough. Now, it would be a lot funnier if you would say yes and just stick with it, but that's fine.
I can play a character.
I appreciate your
my honesty.
You want me?
Do you want me to play a character?
No, it's
instead?
fine. No, it's fine. It's fine.
America.
I'm just saying you support the troops, and which we all do to a certain extent. Now, all we have to do in order to solve this crisis, people don't want to tell people what they can and can't do with their bodies.
Exactly.
It's fine. To fix this abortion ban, I guess you would say,
Okay.
all we have to do is, and most people on the conservative side is against abortion,
For the most part, yeah, that's one of the main topics.
but for the most part, if we're going kind of stereotypes, more likely to be supportive of the U.S. military.
Sure.
For the most part, right? I'm just saying.
I see where you're going with this. I'll let you finish.
I'm just saying, all we need to do in order to have a nice compromise is draft unborn babies.
So who's giving birth to the babies?
Oh, it's still the babies still have to go full. The baby, if the baby is going to war, it's gonna. The first battle is the fight for its life, but it's officially the U.S. government's. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we enlist unborn babies, unborn babies, into the U.S. military.
At what age? How far along?
Huh?
How far along? As soon as the mom are ready to give them up?
Listen, we're conservative here. From conception, they are part of the U.S. military.
If the mother wants to get rid of them, give them up, as it were.
No.
All of them.
No.
All conceived embryos.
Children. Yeah, for sure.
Every time a sperm goes into an egg, U.S. government property.
Part of the U.S. military.
That sounds not something I would support, but I'll hear you out.
Oh,
I like your energy.
When they, this is how, if they are born, they get free medical care.
Okay.
They get education. Like, all these things are paid for because they're part of the U.S. military from pre-birth.
Okay.
Now, what's their first mission? To fight these war crime abortion doctors.
Assassinations?
Oh, no, like, these are, like, we're not going to send the actual military. They got other stuff to do. It's the unborn military. They got to fight the unborn, the war crime doctors.
How many unborn children have you met?
Huh?
How many unborn children do you know that can hold like an AR-15?
Well, I don't know.
You would never be able to fit into a vagina.
Well, I'm just saying, if they're,
I don't understand.
I'm just saying, if they're part of the U.S. military, they have to fight off these abortion doctors.
How will they do that if they're in a belly?
I don't say they're gonna do well. I'm just saying.
Mission failed.
I'm just saying
Brayden.
It's no longer an abortion issue.
It's a fight for freedom issue.
I mean, if we're
okay.
So if we're okay with
but it has to be a fair fight.
Here's the thing: if we're okay with at 18 years, they can go off and die for their country.
They at least have to be able to fight from themselves from day one.
Right.
But they're
if they're part of the military, they're fighting for freedom no matter what.
I don't know.
So
okay. That's pretty
I'm just
rough.
saying, we could have had this all fixed.
Okay.
And I'm sure nobody would have an issue with it because the logic is sound.
Right. There was nothing that got in the way whenever you were presenting this argument to me at all.
No, you went along with it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, of course.
There's no flaws or holes in any of this.
So what about liberal people? How would liberals feel about this? The very progressive people that do believe 100% of the time a woman should be able to do whatever she wants with her own body because this is America and we believe in freedom.
Sure. They are on the side of the traitors. We can ostracize them and be like, oh, these moms are going to these war crime doctors to
committing war crimes. Getting paid to commit war crimes.
To fight against our military? Psh. Well, it's a good thing that these unborn babies are part of the military.
Wow.
Right?
Mm-hmm. That does kind of have something to do with our sponsors because you did bring up babies at one point. It really does, yeah.
Oh.
So remind me to we can read off that sponsorship after this.
Very nice.
Yeah. So, but anyway, back to this canoe stuff. What size of canoe are we rowing in?
No, we're not rowing. We're wading.
No, I want to row.
Well, you can row all you want.
About 50% of America would prefer to row, and 50% of America would like to wade. And the thing is, if you wade, it's easier, but then you're just burdened down by everything you have to go through to wade through that body of water. And if you canoe, you can just kind of the water's going to be a little bumpy, but but that's the way you're supposed to go over a body of water. Yeah, that's the way you're supposed to get from point A to point B.
I'm not going to lie. Rowing is probably faster, but if you're going to wade, you kind of go with the flow. And it's a more natural sense of being, and waiting is just going to be a more relaxing time, and you're just going to be part of the essence of what this universe and the capabilities that we have.
I was going opposite. I'll switch. Okay, so yeah, so waiting.
So you think rowing is part of nature?
No, here. I'll kind of.
Rowing is natural.
No, listen. I'll take a half step back, and then we'll kind of understand where we're coming from. So when you are wading through, let's just say a lake, okay? It usually takes about 9 months to get through the first part of the lake to the other part, to successfully complete your wading, right?
Sure.
And if you row, you're kind of giving up all of that, and you're just kind of more or less taking a shortcut. And is it okay to take shortcuts when wading is more, you go through more ups and downs, and sure, you can't breathe sometimes because it feels like you're drowning, but you're a better person for it. You emerge stronger with a baby. I mean, you emerge stronger, and the other people are on a canoe doing cocaine, they're doing drugs and alcohol, and they're making more money, and that's just, I don't know if that's okay.
I see what you're saying.
I mean, yeah, if you're rowing versus wading.
Yeah, if you were to row, you're going to be more likely to
but did you hear? But
have a more fun life?
Sure, yeah, because it's all about
it's all about the fun time, the fun riding those white rapper ribbons.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about the freedom of it. No one can hold you back, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, about 50% of America, the people that prefer to wade, are telling the peoples that are getting into that canoe, you can't do that. You have to jump off of there, and you have to start wading now. Even though people for 50 years have been able to ride this canoe. Yeah. They're like, you have to wade now.
Yeah. And then they're like, listen.
It's so sticky and small. It's dirty. Yeah. It's grimy.
Well, and here's the thing.
It's not attractive.
It's basically like a bunch of people that are wading in the side of the river. They're just like, guys, this is the way God intended to do it. And then they see someone rowing down the river, and
they're like, I'm gonna retire when I'm 40.
They're like, I don't care. What should I do with this baby in this canoe? And they're like, well, don't throw it in the river.
Seems to be exactly. This baby that I'm bringing into this canoe with me seems to be slowing me down. I think I'm gonna get rid of it. Well, give me the baby. There's a huge line
They
of
can
people
wade with us.
that would love to wade through the water with
And
your
then they're
baby.
like, this is my canoe.
This is my canoe and my decision.
I'm gonna row.
Exactly. And they're like, well, that baby would prefer to wade with us instead of just getting tossed off your canoe and drowning. They're like, that's my choice to make.
And also, what's with the baby being in all camo?
That's a very cute little military outfit.
I'm just saying.
Just saying. Well, that's for everyone to decide for themselves.
Hey, guys, let us know.
Roe v. Wade.
Let us know. Are you a Roe? Are you a Wade?
And how do you feel about abortion?
Are you what's your thoughts on the abortion? Should we start drafting unborn children? Would you go with door number A or door number 3 because eating dicks seems stupid?
Sure.
Now, from that, let's move on to another segment, which is, I believe you got a business. Do you want me to pitch you my other idea for an app?
I would love to hear this app idea.
Okay. Before we get on to maybe our final, the final, is it a sponsor? Did we get a sponsor? For
Yeah,
this?
it's somebody that paid us to make this episode. Thank you so much.
Guys,
shout out to our future sponsor.
We're getting big.
Thank you, noancestry.com. But
No Ancestry.
yeah,
Wow, man, they've been
up
growing.
and coming website. Up and coming.
Oh, cool.
Well, actually, they haven't been growing. They've been downsizing.
Oh shoot.
Because you'll see what happens when we talk about their product.
I've been watching you.
This is an app idea that you came up with.
Exactly. It's
cool.
I would say it's a quasi dating app potentially.
I love it. I love quasi and dating apps.
Listen, I have a lot of friends that are now in the dating pool.
Okay.
And I've been dealing with it for a while.
And how many of them are floating at the surface, and how many of them are drowning?
Some are wading, some are rowing. You know, it's all.
Oh, you have friends that row?
Huh?
You have some friends that you still talk to people that row?
Oh, I have some people who rowed twice.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't talk too often. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is for maybe someone in my situation. I'm seeing you guys, like, you know, I'm talking to this girl. People are swiping on me. You're getting notifications. Oh, boom, bang, boom.
This is
That's
perfect
so
timing for
fun.
you to bring this up because I did recently delete my dating apps.
Did you?
Because it was too annoying. I'm done with the old this way of doing it. I'm ready for something new, Brayton.
Oh,
I'm ready for a change.
You're just gonna sell a bust?
I don't know. Tell me your idea.
Okay. Well, okay. This is for someone who's me that's getting into their mid-30s. You know, the metabolism isn't what it used to be.
Yes.
You're not as built. You got children.
Okay.
I'm in a monogamous relationship, and I'm not even sure my wife finds me attractive all that much.
Okay.
So it's like, hey, you know, you're dealing with all these feelings and whatnot, and so this app is where, if you are in like a monogamous relationship, yeah, I would even say a healthy relationship, you set up a profile that is kind of like a dating app. It puts you out to the world, and people will look at anyone. I mean, you know, anyone who is like, I'd smash. I'd do that. I'd do the dangle dangle. I'd row him for a little bit, you know?
Okay.
I'd give him my Sauron's eye.
Sure.
Now, when someone swipes right on you, that's the good one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When someone swipes right, boom, you get a notification. Someone just swiped on you. But what happens? You're in a healthy relationship. You don't want to jeopardize anything.
Okay.
They immediately block that person on all social media and removes any sort of contact that you could have had with that person, but you still get the notification that lets you know that people want to suck ya.
So it's an ego boost mostly.
Exactly.
With no repercussions.
All I want is the dopamine. Just let me have the thing that goes, people still are interested in you.
Right.
Like that you still, it's called still got it.
Oh, okay.
All I want is for some outside validation that's outside of my everyday life. My wife, sure, she still finds me attractive. That's great.
Sure.
But you know the feeling that it gets when somebody that, you know, compliments your mustache and they're a stranger? You're like, dude, that made my day.
Sure, yeah.
I want that online, but I don't want the hassle of somebody assuming that you're going to cheat on them.
Gotcha.
So whenever someone expresses interest in you, boom, that person's blocked. They're outside. They're out of state of mind, but you still get the, notification.
I like that, but I do foresee one issue with that.
Tell me about it.
Several, but
Feed me, baby bird.
Okay, Daddy Bird. Here's the thing. What happens when I download this app and then on the first day, I get a notification that somebody likes me, and then you're like, "Huh? Hey, Sean, I just realized my sister doesn't follow you on social media anymore. She got taken off. What happened?" Be like, smashed. row. So there's that.
You're just slowly eliminating your friends and family?
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably
None of you guys see my stories anymore. What happened?
I got a bunch of horny friends.
A piece of this. Yeah. So that would be that'd be a problem.
So you're saying that
I think
just right out of the gate,
I think it should be anonymous.
You assume that all your friends and family want to bang you.
Here's the no.
That's what you're saying.
No. Just a couple for sure.
Just a select few.
Here. What if you can like somebody?
Sure.
But like you see it, but the other person doesn't know if and when they ever see that you like them. So it's an ego boost for you, but they're still the same on like social media and stuff.
What?
That's like so you would see it, and it's just the ego boost. That's it. Like you were like, hey, I would smash.
Sure.
So then what's holding people back from that to actually smashing in your happy monogamous relationship?
Because they're blocked.
So you don't know who liked you?
No, you do know who liked you. Sure. A little profile picture comes up.
That's kind of the problem.
Yeah.
That's kind of the problem.
Yeah, because that other pictures, because you're like, oh, dang, there's some hot people.
Because otherwise you're just like, who wants to fuck me? And then it's like a girl that, you work with or something. He's like, I'd fuck you.
What can you do about it?
Nothing. You fuck them.
No, you can't because they're blocked. Phone numbers.
Not in real life.
How are you going to get in contact with them?
You see them at work on Monday.
Okay. That I see what you're saying.
They're going to say, hey, I saw you on the name of the app that you came up with.
Okay, still got it.
I saw you on Still Got It.
Yeah.
And we're blocked now. Oh, maybe we can stay blocked this afternoon. Like, I don't know.
Okay,
like,
that's very specific situations.
Brayton, the internet tells me there's hot single moms in my area that want to have sex with me right now. The internet told me.
And I don't need one
in
extra way for them to get in touch with me.
They're in my area.
Dude,
this is a foreseeable problem.
Your relationship's already on the rocks. If you get that notification from somebody in your life, that to me, that tells you that, like, oh, I need to now distance myself from that person. For sure, the temptation probably grows a little bit more, but then you have to have. Oh, I didn't also mention this. The notification also goes to your spouse's phone.
Oh, that's dangerous. That's bad. That's called snake.
I'm saying that's a healthy relationship.
It should be called snake in the grass.
I'm saying it's a healthy relationship.
Yikes. And you know what? In that situation, it should be a woman that's pretending to be their significant other.
Should we add another layer to it where the notification of the maybe this is
so
maybe
convoluted.
No. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on a second. Here. You set up your profile.
Okay.
Someone swipes right. It goes to your significant other's phone.
Mm-hmm.
So now they see how much you're attractive to the world.
And it makes them want you more. And you don't know, so it's not your fault.
Then maybe they change their mind and are like, you know what? Maybe sucking it twice a year is not enough.
Maybe. And then it's up to the woman, which she's like, maybe we should introduce a third. You're like, she's hot. Yes.
Yeah. Are you saying I'm ruining relationships with this idea?
I'm saying you're helping people get sexual fantasies taken care of. If it's okay with the woman.
I also didn't tell you the back end of this idea is that
it's only butt stuff.
If your
the back
if your relationship ends at a premium, you can pay for that information of all the previous swipes.
Oh, wow.
So you can then at a premium purchase those previous swipes and let them know I'm available now.
Wow,
but it's gonna
smart.
It's gonna be expensive.
Yeah,
because there's gonna be people that are like, oh yeah, I'm totally out of a relationship, and maybe they're not. And we're not about ending relationships, that's on you. And you're going to sign a waiver beforehand.
Gotcha. Well, and tell the audience what it was called again, Bray?
It is SGI. Still got it.
Still got it. All right. Thank you for that. We'll keep that.
I could
we'll workshop that. It's
Still
a good
got it,
idea,
baby.
I think we
Sib?
can talk to a couple app developers and maybe put together some kind of advertisement
Maybe we can
for
reach
that.
out to the maybe someone who works with the sponsor of the show.
Maybe we could.
And this episode is brought to you by
NoAncestry.com.
Nice. Is this for orphans?
Well, you'll find out.
Okay.
Are you tired of strangers contacting you, claiming they took an alleged DNA test and found out that you are distantly related? Do you just want to be left alone and can't stand your immediate family, not to mention people of distant relation? Introducing NoAncestry.com. NoAncestry.com employs a range of computer technicians that go through encrypted online data and simply removes you from the equation, leaving no connection between you and those you don't want to be associated with anymore. After signing up for NoAncestry.com, you'll be able to figuratively cut off your branch from that annoying family tree. Don't want to be invited to that awkward family reunion this summer? NoAncestry.com. Do you want to get out of your weird...
Oh, this read's going off the walls.
Shut up. Of your weird uncle. Do you want to get out of your weird uncle's wedding by proving you're not related to him? Get yourself out of the family with NoAncestry.com. Your ex-girlfriend from a few years back shows up at your door with a toddler that looks a hell of a lot like you. Sorry, kiddo. I couldn't be your daddy, and I've got a DNA test to prove it, so I won't be paying for your college anymore. Thanks, Ancestry.com. No, Ancestry.com. Also, try fake Ancestry.com, where our team of scientists artificially place a biological link between you and people from the past.
I'm related to Abraham Lincoln?
It's better than that, tell you.
Dang it.
Sorry.
My bad.
Don't want to be called racist at the next game night? Guess you just found out they're distantly related to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. That's right, this 1/16th black white guy. It's no longer racist. NoAncestry.com. The only thing stronger than family is a fake piece of paper that says you don't have to talk to them anymore. Order now.
Wow.
So NoAncestry.com. Thank you for sponsoring.
That's great.
Yeah, it was a weird ad. It was.
Yeah?
I feel like it was.
The concept seems like one of us came up with it, but
sure,
that's fantastic.
I think that there's enough people that don't like people in their family that would pay for that service.
For sure.
They're like, I'm not going to Thanksgiving this year. What? Why not? It's something you do every year. Well, because I'm not in your family. Here, I took a DNA test.
Turns out I'm 100% not that.
Yeah, exactly. And then the fake Ancestry.com would be really good. I think
so too.
Yeah.
I think so too. Because really,
I think lying is overall beneficial.
I mean, really, all we need is we don't really dig too much into proof. All you need to do is have a piece of paper or an email that says, "Hey, I'm not who you think I am."
Exactly. You just need the proof. You need to wave something in somebody's face or forward it in an email. Here's an encrypted link that you need to get an approval code to open up, something legit.
Exactly.
NoAncestry.com.
Something that kind of has a couple layers deep and you're like, oh shoot, I didn't know.
Exactly.
I didn't realize that.
Get out of alimony checks, people. You guys.
Easy peasy.
Guys would probably start voting more to Wade than Roe. If they signed up for Ancestry.com.
This will change the game.
It could.
Think of all the newly orphaned men that are just out there.
Exactly.
They don't have any ties to anyone.
And if you're an orphan, you can sign up for state benefits too.
Oh.
So there you go.
Guys, we solved so many problems today.
NoAncestry.com really changing the world for the better?
I think that's a good tagline. The question mark is good.
Ancestry.com. Changing the world for the better? Well, you don't have to talk to your family that you don't want to talk anymore. That'd be beautiful.
Yeah, now
that would solve so many problems. Holidays would be so much better that way.
Do you still talk to your parents? What parents?
What parent? I'm an orphan legally. Oh, Clark and Jackie, they raised you and you. No, they're not my parents.
Are they dead now? No.
No.
Those people are still alive.
They're just not my parents anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, they kicked you out of the family? Nope. Took a test. Q-tip in my mouth, sent it to a thing. They faked some tests. Now I got a piece of paper to prove it.
You know how as a minor you can emancipate yourself, but as an adult you can't unemancipate yourself?
You're like, you know what? I need to be dependent upon you. Yeah, that's true.
Get me
that's
back on your insurance.
Get me back. I'm moving back in with my 2 kids and my wife. I'm unemancipating myself.
You can't do it. You can't do anything about it, Mom or Dad. The court said it.
The court approved.
I appealed it.
Exactly. Yeah. I signed my paper. All you have to do is be over 17 years old.
I hope you didn't do anything to my bedroom, because I'm
turn it into a gym. Ugh, it smells like 30 years of sweat in here.
It's kind of funny because there's some people that are like, I think there's some adults that have done it, but now we need the legal process of doing it.
Right. I think we have a lot of good ideas on this episode.
Emancipation. Man.
Yeah. Yeah, we know.
Oh, also, just to finish it all out, since this has kind of been a little bit of a random episode. Oh, not really. There's been a through line in this. We'll talk about the other things later.
Yeah.
But anyhow, guys, thank you for listening to this episode. If you've gotten this far and you are a fan of the podcast, please do us a favor and like and share the podcast. If you want to leave us a review on iTunes or Spotify or hit us up on social media, we would love it and appreciate it. But in the meantime, if you guys don't do what we say and listen to our podcast,
We're gonna stop making episodes for you guys.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Until next week, Brayton and Sean sign off. And remember, stay noisy.